Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, that was expected, not so fast, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But let's see what's going on. We have this article from the evil Russians, from Russia Today. Opa, I'm still alive, I'm okay. I'm good, it was just the glasses, all right. Here we have from the 20th of May 2023, Republican donor pushes Tucker Carlson for president. The Draft Tucker PAC launched its first campaign ad urging the party to pick the news anchor who doesn't want the job. a political action campaign calling itself Draft Tucker PAC released a campaign ad on Thursday urging the Republican Party to pick former Fox News anchor Tucker Carlson as its candidate for president of the US in 2024. These guys don't really like Trump. That's the whole thing here. And I'm quoting, "Republicans need a new leader, and Tucker Carlson is ready to lead," end quote. The 30-second spot boasts describing the conservative pundit as, and I'm quoting, "witty, sharp, and someone who mocks woke nonsense," end quote. Carlson, and I'm quoting, "will whip Biden in a debate," end quote. The commercial assures votes, insisting no one in America is more articulate, end quote. Led by former Texas congressional candidate and Republican donor Chris Ekstrom, the Draft Tucker PAC, which filed its paper last month after Carlson was let go from Fox News, still has to convince its eponymous candidate to run. I think that's how you pronounce it. Eponymous. The ad urges viewers to sign its petition to draft the right-wing commentator. Ekstrom told The Hill he was concerned neither the Republican forerunner, former President Donald Trump, nor Trump's leading challenger, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, is pushing the conversation in the right direction. What's the right direction? I would like to know, Mr. Ekstrom. Can you tell us what do you mean by the right direction? And I'm quoting, "I'm very concerned that they are going to not move the debate as far right as it ought to be," he told the outlet without explaining where the declared candidates fell short in their positions on the issue. Well, the issue here is not to go far right, but to make it better for the society, to provide the freedoms, follow the Constitution. That's the whole point. It's not about left and right here. It's about following the Constitution, uphold the rights of the citizens, individual rights, use democracy, make sure that the mass media is not in the hands of some agencies, control those agencies, and so on. This is what needs to be done. It's not about being far right or far left. Describing the PAC as extraordinarily well-funded, Ekstrom explained it will sponsor polls and release more ads on radio and digital as well as TV, while populating its board with major conservatives, end quote. He claimed Carlson had been testing the water for quite a while, end quote, regarding the appetite for a presidential candidacy. I don't think so. Earlier this month, Carlson joked about running for president in text messages with a reporter, something he has done several times before. However, he has dismissed the idea when asked about it seriously, telling former New York Times journalist Ben Smith last year that he was content working as a talk show host and had no desire for power. And it's not power. You get over there and you're sidelined. That's the problem. I will explain. While the media establishment have made clear they believe a Carlson candidacy would fail, they also won't stop talking about it, with some half-dozen articles emerging since the journalist left Fox discussing his career chances at the White House. It says Carlson primetime news show was far outstripped the competitors in rating, bringing in over 3 million viewers nightly. The video he released on Twitter following his departure has pulled in over 84 million views. Earlier this month, he announced plans to launch a news show on the platform. Well, this is how I see things over there at the White House. You get over there. However you get over there, when you get over there, you're going to have chiefs of departments that you're going to have to appoint. And those have to, the chief of the secretary of departments, they will have to work with bureaucrats that are already in place. Those guys will do what they want to do. All right, and the guys that you appoint over there, if they pass the confirmation in the on the Capitol Hill over there, then they will be the chiefs of the whatever department. Being in charge of a department, you get the second echelon. Okay, those bureaucrats, they would you that you can't do shit. Okay, remember Trump gave certain kind of orders to FBI to investigate it. Nothing was investigated. Why? And he changed this director of FBI, this of FBI, whatever. Nobody did it. Nobody. Did he say, hey, how about we retreat? We get the troops out of Syria? He said, what did the military do? Yeah, we want to do it, sir. Not even that, okay? So you get over there, what are you going to do? You're surrounded by people that supposedly you bring. How many people, how many experts will bring Tucker? 20? Okay, brings 20. That means he knows 20 experts in the departments to manage the departments. And those guys in the departments, as I said, they're going to have the second echelon. They're going to game up. Work in the departments and see how it works. It trickles down. It's not going to be done. And you're not going to find out where it was. By the time you had your 4 years tenure, you're going to be out of office, voted out. And after 4 years, you didn't do anything but change the director. That's all. That's all you did. It's not implemented. It just wanes away. That's all. Anyway, that's how it's ran over there. So it doesn't have to be only over there. And on the other hand, the president is surrounded by what? By Secret Service. And who's in charge of that? He is a guy who gives order to those guys. Who's that guy? Did the president appoint that guy? No. Who appointed that guy? The bureaucracy. And that's just to mention one thing, okay? So it's so fake here. And look at the Senate, right, and the House. You have so many weasels over there. They take of you your own party. You can't do anything. You're gonna do executive orders. They're gonna you up. Look what Trump did when he wanted to build that wall. His own party up. He had to do like this through the defense budget, get over there some 5 billion or whatever he got from that one and build and so on. Yeah, his own party. So it's not only that. And besides, certain people are good or better in certain positions and not necessarily in other positions. All right. So for instance, if Tucker Carlson will have the platform to continue talking, which he does best, I think he would be more and better than someone over there. I'm not saying he should not be a candidate. I'm not saying that. But I think that over there, he would not have the same success he has as a commentator and so on, whatever you want to call Tucker. But that's my assessment. It doesn't mean I will not support him. I will definitely support him. But it depends who he runs against and so on. That's all that. Certain people are good. It doesn't mean like you have let's say Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, yeah, very good, fantastic basketball player, right? I don't want to say best or not best. Fantastic. Put him as a trainer, as a manager of a team. It doesn't necessarily. I don't have to be a good trainer or of this or that. Didn't he buy the Wizards or whatever, Washington or whatever? He bought a team. What happened to that one? He managed whatever team. And that's just an example, so you know. But I have many examples in football, in soccer. Great football players sucked as managers. Zero. It doesn't mean that if you're a good player, you're good at that one. And that's just based on ability in that case. Here, remember, when you get over there and when you get in front of a camera, and I'm not being now evil or anything, but you have to understand that you're not challenged. You're not challenged. You just speak in a camera like I do right now. I'm not challenged by anybody here in front of me say, hey, Emily, you talk. That's not true. So the same with him. He's not challenged over there. But when you get over there in the White House or you get over there in public, you're going to be challenged. You're going to be asked questions. So you have to have a different thing. You have to have the ability to debate, fast thinking. And I'm not saying he doesn't have it, but there's other things. And then you have to have courage. You have to take risks. And I think Tucker took very big risks with what he said. I expected actually FBI to take him out, like arrest him or, bring something that he did something to someone, 1,000 years ago or something like that. Or he said this or he texted that. and a little blackmail here and there, and then out he would say, well, I decided to retire because I'm tired. I want to enjoy my time with my family. Okay, and that didn't happen. The same with Trump. I'm surprised they didn't have anything big on Trump, like real stormy waters. Here's some money, zip it up. Oh my God, ooh, he used money from the campaign, the billionaire. Okay, yeah, you got him. If that's the biggest shit you got on Trump, he must be clean as the whistle. All right, so it's embarrassing. You didn't bring him. You didn't catch him with taxes, tax evasion. You didn't bring him with organized crime, with I don't know, all kind of things that you could bring him in New York City. Okay, with all those guys, and you know why I think? Because he is connected with people that if he falls, he's gonna name names, or other people will name names. So they can't touch certain kind of dealings. That's what I think. It doesn't mean this. I have a gut feeling. I don't have any evidence, but I think that's the way it is. So if they go say, hey, you did a deal with Eichmann, or I don't know, Rothschild, or something like this, they're not gonna dare to attack him on the deal he made with that banker or that whatever or that one, because he's gonna name names. Yeah, they're gonna be contained and so on, but still. And you don't know what Trump has on those guys, and those guys tell these guys, shut up, bury that, don't even touch that. Because we both are in the same team here, which is making money. So that's the way it is. I don't think he's gonna run for presidency, because I think he wants to continue doing what he's doing, because he has the biggest impact doing that. The biggest impact is that forming people opinions, informing them of what other people cannot have access to, and I think he will bring more to the society, to the people, the humankind, mankind, by doing that than being a president. If he's going to be a president, he's going to be sidelined. Puck! And he can't move for 4 years. And after 4 years, he's going to waste 5 years of his life. Why? And he comes back, and he does what I think he's good at, very good at. Well, I know. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.